you for calling the Placer SPCA. Our extension numbers have recently changed. If you know the 4-digit extension number of the staff member or department you're trying to reach, please enter it now. Please note many of our phone options have recently changed. You may press 0 at any time to reach the front desk during business hours, or choose from the following options. Press 1 to reach the staff directory. For an animal emergency or post-surgical information, press 2. For business hours and locations, press 3. For adoptions, pet lost and found, or to surrender an animal, press 4. For spay-neuter, press 1 for pricing. Press 2 for lost and found. Press 3 for surrenders or strays.
SPCA, this is Britney.
Yes, Brittany, good morning. My name is Sean. Hey, I saw your story this morning about the rabbits. Is that CEO still available?
Which one?
The CEO that was on the news this morning?
Yeah, for Leilani. So we do have the rabbits here, but she doesn't normally work during the weekend.
But wasn't she on the news this morning, or was that pre-recorded?
It may have been pre-recorded.
So who's running the shelter right now?
In regards to the event?
No, who is the on duty? Who's the highest ranking manager on duty today?
I am one of the highest ranking that's currently at the shelter today.
Perfect. Can I bend your ear for a minute?
Sure.
And you're a public agency, right?
I'm sorry, one more time.
Is Placer SPCA a private or a public entity?
So we're nonprofit, but we do contract with the city of Roseville.
Perfect. Is the call being recorded on your end?
No.
Do you have the ability to?
I do not.
And would you have any objections to that on my end?
Is there a reason why you're wanting to record, or should I just transfer you over to Leilani's extension?
No. So let's just have a conversation, okay? So, like I said, my name is Sean. So check this out. I adopted an animal. I rescued an animal from Front Street Animal Shelter, okay? When I went in there, I noticed it had been there for a few months, and I asked them, quote unquote, why the animal had been there so long, and they looked at the computer and said, well, it looks like she was a little dog reactive, okay? So I took the dog home. A couple months later, the dog broke the rope, murdered the next door neighbor's dog in front of their minor children, like disemboweled the dog, okay? I had both hands mauled trying to rescue the dog to minimize their nightmares. Does that make sense? That very night on 8/5/2022, on the way to the ER in Woodland, I stopped and contacted Yolo County Sheriff's Department. I met a Deputy Engelman and surrendered my dog to be put down because it was a serial killer, okay? That was on 8/5/2022. As you know, I pulled a public records request. They were supposed to call me. However, they never notified me. And on 8/10/2022, they returned the animal back to Front Street. The animal was readopted, and it murdered that person's next door neighbor's 11-year-old Schnauzer named November. Now, because in my heart, I believe the young lady who adopted a serial killer sentenced to death deserves to know, because she got sued, and because I believe that the owner of the 11-year-old Schnauzer named November that got murdered deserves to know, I have been threatened with arrest by the Yolo County Sheriff if I don't shut up.
Okay.
So wouldn't you guys like to, well, don't you think that there's somebody in your huge organization should advocate with us? Don't you think the young lady who adopted a dog that was supposed to be dead deserves to know that she got sued for something that wasn't her fault?
Yeah, so it is broken down by jurisdiction. So if Front Street was the one that was involved in the rehoming of that dog, then that would have to go through their departments. Like, we're not.
I understand that completely. I understand that completely. What I'm saying is, I've done public records requests, and not only did I find out that the dog wasn't put down, it was readopted. I found out that the dog had attacked 3 times before I even got it. So there's a huge cover up. Both of these people, that the young lady who readopted Marshmallow and the gentleman who owned November, both have a huge lawsuit about Yolo County. but I'm being threatened for arrest because I put in too many public records requests. Because don't you think that young lady and the owner of November deserve to know?
I mean, we
Wouldn't you?
try to be as
Wouldn't
transparent
no
as
no
we
no no
can
no
in
no no no
regards
no
to
no.
our
If
adoptions,
if
but like
after,
I said,
I
we're
know,
not
but
affiliated
I
with other
understand. But
facilities.
if afterwards you had found out that there was a huge mistake and another animal died, wouldn't you feel in your heart that they both deserve to know that Yolo County messed up?
Without having an understanding of the situation, because we're not affiliated with
Ma'am,
those
I can
shelters
send
or
you
with those counties.
the documents. I can send you the public records request. What I'm asking you is a human
Okay.
being,
So,
don't you think Yellow
Sean, at
Cat
this point, what can I do for you? Because I don't have access to any of that
what you
information.
but what you
So if
do
you're
have
wanting
access
to be
to,
transferred to our
what
CEO, then
stop.
I can do that for you.
You're what?
If you want to be transferred to the CEO's line, I can go ahead and transfer you.
What was your name again for the recording on YouTube?
My name is Brittany.
Yeah. So after you Britney, after you see your video on YouTube, send that to the CEO, okay?
I'm sorry, one more time?
After we put this video that you gave me permission to record on YouTube, have your legal department see if they want to advocate, okay? Have a
Okay, I'll
great
go
day.
ahead and transfer you now.
No. Do you want